G'day guys, Will here, welcome back to the channel. So if you saw earlier today, I posted a bit of a disastrous race start. We've been having a lot of problems around Phillip Island this week, getting a clean start to the race. Seems like most people don't know how to launch this car, and I'm certainly not claiming to be an expert myself, but at least I seem to be able to relatively consistently get off the line. But yeah, we found ourselves getting taken out in at least the first couple of corners every single race that I've tried so far. So tonight is going to be my last attempt at getting a clean start to a race at least, and hopefully seeing it through all the way to the finish with a half decent result. So in practice I'm doing sort of low to mid 130s, so I'm hoping to get around a sort of a 130.5 in qualifying here. I know the fast guys are into the 27s even, so definitely a couple of seconds to be gained there. Look, to be honest with you guys, I just don't know where those guys are finding the time. I don't know if it's in the setup or, you know, they're just a lot better driver than I am or whatever it is, but I'm definitely going to be spending some time this week watching some of the replays of other people and sort of just trying to get my head around exactly where that extra time is. But yeah, expectations are hopefully sort of somewhere in the midfield for qualifying. It is a little bit of a tricky track to qualify on because you are still sort of dealing with warming up tyres. The tyres aren't really fully up to temperature until about lap 4. But anyway, enough chat. Let's get stuck into qualifying and then the race. All right. So, as I was saying, 130.5-ish is my target for qualifying. If I can get that, I'll be satisfied. I won't say happy, but satisfied. Try and get a little heat into these tyres again. Like I was saying before, it's a little tricky on this circuit to get heat into these tyres before the laps start. So, what I like to try and do here is sort of, you know, not go balls to the wall in the first lap. Just sort of try to set a semi-respectable lap time that at least puts me in front of the people that crash out. And then give it everything on the second lap once the tyres are completely up to temperature. So that's the strategy anyway. Of course, the boldest strategy or the smartest strategy would probably be to start from the back and avoid all the chaos in the first turn. But the way people are starting races here at the moment, I think that there's a good chance that we'd end up caught up in the chaos anyway unless we just backed right out, which I don't really want to do. But I'm just going to do my best to stay out of trouble this race. Well, I always do that, but in particular, just going to stay out of trouble at the start, be a little bit more aggressive in my overtaking than I have been in previous races, but yeah, just take it easy the first few laps. Anyway, let's get this lap going. Steering, cold tyres still. Understeer again, I had to back out. That's going to cost time. Short shift there to stop the back end from braking out. Okay, we've got a good run for the next lap at least. What sort of time did we get? In the 130s, I think, 130.8. Not bad for a first attempt. So much more grip this time. Late on the gas. That cost time there. Hold it flat this time through here though. Oh no, that cost time. Scruffy lap. Oh well. It's a shame because the first sector felt pretty good, but then I ballsed up the second sector. Yeah, it was actually slower in the end. Oh well. 22nd on the grid. That's a shame. We must be in a higher split this time than we have been in the previous races, because I've been sort of 6th or 7th on the grid previously, but at least that gives us an opportunity to make up some positions, hopefully. So can't be too disappointed with that. Hopefully it will keep us out of a bit more of the trouble as well. So I'm going to do a couple of practice starts now, and I will see you guys at the start of the race. Alright, so we ended up 23rd on the grid out of 31 cars. So towards the back, further back than I have been for the previous races. So obviously we've got some faster guys in this race, but should make things a little bit more interesting anyway. So we're all set to go. Trying to get a good start here. A lot of cars behind us, so there's a lot of opportunity for things to go crazy. But the way the launches have been going here lately, grid position probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference anyway, to be honest. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully we get away from the line okay. The aim is to have no wheel spin. Even if you bog down, it's a lot quicker than spinning the wheels because you just can't get going. You got to back right out, wait for it to grip up, and then take off again, almost like a second launch. So I just want to try and stay out of trouble, not bunch up too much into turn one. I'm probably going to go against everything that I'm saying now, so I'm just going to shut up and concentrate.
At 20 laps. The track temp is
Right.
22 Celsius. Okay, well, here we go.
20 laps.
Fuck this up. Go.
Boy, Jesus. About what I expected.
On your left. Hold your line.
Pretty much how I thought the first bit of the track would go. Alright. Cold tyres. Don't forget cold tyres. People are going to be braking all over the place here, so we're just going to take it nice and easy. We've got a dive bomber up the inside. He's going to go straight on. We'll leave space.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Not worth battling that one. Just let that go. Could have been more aggressive there, but we had a guy sliding down the inside there. It was never going to end well, so I'd rather not have the race end on the first lap. Didn't think I'd lose that many positions though. Alright, come on. Just jockeying all over the place. Whoa!
Keep digging. B21.
No idea what's going on there. Stay out of it. This is why I don't get involved. Cars flying everywhere. That'll definitely be one we'll have to look at the replay of. Oh, we've got a car spearing back on. Good man, got out of the way.
Caution.
One thing I am finding is that people, even though there is chaos on the track, people generally seem to be pretty respectful in this series so far. I'm finding that, you know, people don't just come spearing back onto the circuit. They tend to sort of stay out of the way, and generally speaking, the quality of driving is higher, although it's hard to sort of justify that with what you just saw in lap 1, but just have to take my word for it.
The gap behind is now 1.2. The leader has just done 128.
Alright, see if we can get more chaos down the main straight again.
Alright, well, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.3. 17th place.
Just settle into a rhythm, find out where they're fast and slow. A few mistakes from me there.
The leader has just done a 128.1.
Alright, come on, gotta reel them in again now. Oh, we got more jostling going on up ahead.
That's your best lap of this session.
Up to 17th. Back end just wants to get away from you there. It's so hard to hold on to it. Don't quite have the pace, I don't think.
The gap ahead is now 1.4.
Hopefully we'll gain it throughout the course of the race though.
Time was at 130.7. You're losing a second in sectors 2 and 3. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oh, there he goes. Keep it tight. we got another crash. Oh, nearly another 2 crashes. It's funny, I actually find this track more difficult than Bathurst. You just don't get a break at all. At least in Bathurst, you get a bit of a break down Conrod and down a couple of the straights, whereas this is just full on the whole time. I'm sure a lot of you will disagree with me, but at least for me, that seems to be the case. I'm just fighting against the car the entire time around here, whereas Bathurst is more about smooth and steady, at least for me, at the pace that I go.
Now 1.4, V16.
Guys behind are starting to catch again now. Can't seem to stay with these guys. Lap 7 already. It's gone by so fast. Struggling. He's gaining. Halved the gap in the last lap. We're going to have a battle in the next lap.
You've just done a 131.2.
left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Not worth having that fight. I think he's somebody that was a lot quicker than me that ended up behind because of damage. The way he gained on me, it was only a matter of time, so no point in fighting too hard.
317.
See if we can learn a thing or two here.
Yellow flag.
Oh, we got one out. .8 seconds to the guy behind now.
P15. You've just done a 131.9.
Okay, so they definitely seem to gain a lot just through there. There's something I'm doing wrong there, for sure.
The gap's now 0.3. Alright, well, don't let this guy distract you.
Try not to, Jim. Now, where is he gaining the time? That's the question.
That's half distance. The fuel's okay. Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it. That lap was a 132.1.
No! Oh, trying too hard and binned it. Ah,
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
was trying to figure out where he was gaining all that time on me and I ballsed it. Oh well. Maybe we can gain some of those positions back. I doubt it though. That's a shame. Oh well. Still got a battle behind us, so. Disappointment. Oh well. My own fault. Let him pressure me into a mistake. Should have just stuck with what I knew. nice little battle ahead of us here. Hopefully we can rejoin them. 19th, so we're still up on where we started. That's the main thing. '18th, did exactly the same thing I did the previous lap. Getting scruffy now. I've psyched myself out. Come on, focus.
Your lap time was 1:32.5.
Try to keep this position.
Car
He's
left.
up the inside.
Still there. Clear left. Clear
Don't
left.
tap me. Oh, got a little tap there. Felt it. Gonna be a four-way battle in a moment. Maybe.
The gap behind has increased to 1.1 seconds.
I did the same thing as him. Oh, another one off.
Kelly is now leading.
5 to go.
P17.
Oh, I screwed it up again. Brake a touch late there and it's all over. Lucky to not run off the track again.
Newman is leading the race.
Left side, clear left.
Oh, he's got a way better run than me this time.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line.
Car on the left still.
Still
Gonna
there.
lose 2 positions here.
Still there. Hold your line.
Whoa.
Clear left. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Bummer.
Okay, well, push now. We can catch this guy.
That was a shame. Should have been more aggressive. Left room on the inside, but
Is now in the lead.
I had a feeling it was going to end in an accident otherwise, but I need to be more aggressive than that. Try and stay with him.
P19. Come on, no more mistakes. Concentrate.
Bit of a drift.
Newman is leading the race.
Oh, it's getting spicy again.
On your left. Hold your line.
Oh boy.
Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. On your
Loose.
right. Clear right.
Come on. Oh, on to 20th.
Car left. Clear left.
2 laps remaining.
Oh, he's got loose. That's our chance. Make a break for it. Oh, he's gone for the
Right
dive
side.
bomb.
Clear right.
And he's hit me. Seriously? Come on, man. What was the point of that? Absolute dive bomb. We'll watch the replay back, but seriously, that's just disappointing. We were doing so well. No contact, and then just absolute dive bomb out of nowhere, it seemed. Oh well, we'll bring it around. We've got one more lap to go. It's just a shame we're going to lose that SR. But oh well, these things happen. It's just disappointing so close to the end. And I had to open the door up a little bit there, otherwise he was just going to go straight into the back of me, so... But we'll watch the replay.
Last lap.
Angry now. Alright, so we ended up 21st after all that. I mean, I definitely didn't have the pace of those guys, so there was no point in really challenging too hard, but that
There's the checker flag.
dive bomb there at the end, at least from the onboard for me now, it seemed pretty unfair, but we'll have a look at the replay, see exactly what happened. But all in all, that was a really enjoyable race. I know that I wasn't as fast as the other guys, but I had a lot of fun. Pardon me, a lot of fun. And yeah, it was all good. So let's pull it in. Have a look at some of those incidents and stuff. Alright, so as always, we'll start off with chopper cam here. Oh, we had one crash right off the start. Oh, another one. Oh, we'll have a look at that from a few other people's perspectives once we get into the incident replays. But let's have a look here. We got up the inside. Ever chaotic start. This is where a whole bunch of people got past me. This broke a lot later than me. I saw the dive bomb coming and then I just left the door way too open. Let everybody through. So that was just my own being a pussy, basically. Let half the field through in one hit. That was just stupid. I saw the dive bomb coming, but I should not be paying so close attention to my mirrors. I mean, I might have been taken out if I hadn't done that, but it is what it is. All right, so then the next time I got overtook, I don't think I actually overtook anybody myself at all. Now, this guy came up from behind. I think he's one of the guys that had passed me earlier, so he must have had an incident. I knew he was quite a bit faster than me, but let's just see. Much faster exit than me, already alongside, and just straight around the outside, left the door open. But yeah, I just, again, not driving aggressively enough. Listen, it's funny, like when I'm driving, I don't feel like I'm being that placid, but then when you watch the replay back, it just looks like I'm driving like a pussy the whole time. So definitely something I need to work on. And then lap 13, we had this nice little battle as well. So let's just watch this one for a little while. Ultimately, I ended up making more mistakes and letting them pass, but I just got on the gas way earlier than I did. I think there's something I'm doing wrong under braking. I'm still finding, same deal with the Porsche as well. I'm finding I'm having to brake earlier than other people and still not making the distance. I don't know, it's something to do with my brake pressure. A little bit of a tap there, but there's definitely something in my technique that I'm not quite doing right. So, managed to successfully defend there. Very damaged car behind us. Looks like a Statesman Calais rather than Commodore. And then lap 15 was into 16, I think, is where I got passed again. So, managed to defend up until that point. I was obviously holding them up, but I was keeping them behind me. So much more speed there. I must have backed out slightly, but right up alongside me here, managed to hold the inside line. I think I kept ahead here. Yeah, managed to just squeeze him out and then hold the inside line. And then we got past anyway. I'm pretty sure all three of them ended up getting past, didn't they? So I broke too early, freaked myself out there, and then left the door open again. Ah, man. I'm braking so much earlier than them. It's got to be the braking that I'm losing the time. I just don't know. I just need to practice. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Obviously, something to do with my brake pressure. I'm not applying enough pressure, or I'm not modulating properly or something, but any more brake pressure and I just lock up. I'm also not adjusting my sway bars at all while I'm driving, which could be a difference, but I'm sure a lot of these guys aren't doing that either. So, but something about my driving style is just not right. So if you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments. So this is a lap that the incident happened. So let's have a look. So he's slipstreaming. Managed to defend that one successfully. You got a little bit of a twitch there. So at this point, I thought he'd dropped, half a second back, and I thought I was pretty safe. But again, I think I just broke a lot earlier than he did. We'll have a look at it from his perspective as well, though. He's just come out of nowhere. And then I saw him coming, opened the door again, and just got a little tag there, so... Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look at it from his perspective. So on board... He's way back here. He's just kept the gas in really late. I mean, there was no way he was going to make that turn unless he hit me, I don't think. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to call that a dive bomb, but... Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back a little bit further, actually. So, alongside me. I mean, I squeezed him a bit, but not too much. I mean, I think it was fair. Left him room. Oh, backed out of it. I mean, the braking point's there for me, and he's just stayed in it like 20 meters longer and just, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to stick by it. I'm going to call that a dive bomb. All right, let's have a look at the incidents now. So, where do we start? We had the sandwich at the front there. Cars going everywhere. I managed to thread through somehow. Another one in the wall there. A few taps and bumps, but everybody's real. Oh, another bump there. All right, what do we got here? Oh no, here we go. Bam. Oh, that was a nasty one. Let's have a look at that from close up. Here we go. Little tap and oh, bam. Ooh. Glad I wasn't on board for that one. That would have been motion platform chaos. Little tag and round she goes. Oh, not quite. Oh, no, clip the dirt. And that was the one I was commenting. He did well to just sort of sit there and not drive straight back onto the racing line. All right, we got another one here. Oh. Ouch. Oh, there we go. Round she goes. Oh, he held on to it. Oh, nice. And he actually still... Did he hold the position? See how he went into the next turn here. Surely the other guy's got the inside line. Car 13. Let's see. Does he get it done? Oh, he's gone straight on. Psyched himself out. Oh no, chaos. Oh, and he's hit another one. Oh man. Another one around. Oh dear. Another one. The quality of driving is really high in this series, honest guys. Ouch. Starting to look like a Ford Taurus now. Another one. Oh. We know what's going to happen here. Yep. Round she goes. And to finish up there is our mate Simon again doing donuts. I think that was after the race though, so that's okay. Alright guys, let's take a look at the results. Alright, so we qualified in 23rd with a 1:30.885, so it was a little bit off my normal pace there. I was doing 1:30.5s-ish, but it wouldn't have made a whole bunch of difference there. Next guy was 1:30.6, which is achievable, and then above that there was no way I was going to get those times anyway. So about where we deserve to be there. And yeah, then in the race we ended up 21st after all that chaos. +3 on our safety ratings, so not as bad as I thought it might be. -3 on our... let's scroll across here so you guys can see as well. -3 on our... That's it just there on our I rating. So pretty much a neutral race there in the end. But let's have a look at our pace quickly as well. We've got average lap time there. Fastest lap, 1:28.1 from the winner. And yeah, how did we go there? Let's have a look. My fastest lap was a 1:30.6, so pretty much the same as qualifying, and average lap time 1:33.3. So I just didn't have the pace to really contend any more than I did. Obviously, I could have been a little bit easier, or I could have been a little bit more aggressive, obviously. And yeah, but I just need to sort out my braking. I think that's where I'm losing the time. I'm braking too soon and not aggressively enough. But then if I brake any harder, I lock up. So just got to try and figure out exactly what's going wrong there, whether it's my pedal setup, whether it's just my driving style, the setup of the car maybe. But there's something in there that I'm missing. And it's the same with the Porsches as well. I find exactly the same thing happens with those. I'm braking so much earlier than everybody else and still not able to pull the car up without locking up. So try and suss that out this week. But yeah. Alright guys, so that is today's race, and finally we got a decent race in there after all the chaos earlier on in the day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know it wasn't the best driving you'll ever see, but I certainly enjoyed myself, and I'm really loving driving these supercars. Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching, and I really hope that you guys get involved in it too, because it really is a really fun series, and a diverse range of driving skills there as well. You know, you don't have to be super fast to have a lot of fun in these cars, which is what I enjoy. So yeah, hoping to see you guys on the track. So if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss the next videos. Remember, we do have all the gear that you see in these videos available in the links in the description below. And if you are enjoying the content, it would be absolutely awesome if you could hit that join button and consider a membership as well. Those proceeds go a long way to helping out with the channel and keeping things running as well. We've got a lot of exciting things coming up in 2020. I'm going to be doing a video in the next couple of days explaining what's going to be going on next year and also taking you through a bit of a recap of all the things that we've achieved this year as well. So thank you very much, guys, for all your support. That is it for today. So I will see you guys again soon. Bye.